class. There's like Africa is gonna be in Atlanta. Africa is gonna be in LA. Africa is gonna be in New York. Africa is going everywhere. You know, it's not just even Africa. I got another company, it's Tier 1 Comforts. That's the Airbnb, the Turo, you know, I want to do all of that in the States, Atlanta.
I have a whole lot of thoughts about touching new money. I have rich dreams. Know everything ain't what it seems. I had to get it by any means. Came from the bottom, I'm straight out the gutter. Can't show no love, but got love for my brothers. Yeah, we gonna war whoever. By the way, we gonna war whoever. I have a whole lot of thoughts about touching new money. I'm having rich dreams. Know everything ain't what it seems. I gotta get it by any means. Came from the bottom, I'm straight out the gutter. Can't show no love, but got love for my brothers. Yeah, we gonna war whoever. By the way, we gonna war whoever. Time going forward, and I'm only getting older. My old friends heated, I shoulder, cause shoulder. Get to the money, these niggas be hating. They just in the way, so I can't.
Yo, what up, though? Welcome to another episode of A Don's Talk. I'm your host, ShawnDon, of course. Hey, before we get into this episode, I need everybody to like, comment, subscribe, share. Like, comment, subscribe, share, man. I greatly do appreciate that. Here today, we got a young entrepreneur, a successful one, an international one. I got Martin up in the building, man. What's up with it? How you feeling today?
Shit, I feel stressed.
You stressed?
I'm stressed, man. My day like this every day, you know.
Oh, you super busy today?
Super busy, you know. I don't gotta be outside, but just taking calls and trying to get things done through my phone, computer.
So just for the people who don't know, man, what is exactly that you do?
Yeah. Actually, I would say my name is Martins, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a service member as well. A lot of people don't know that. I don't post all of that. I just keep it to myself. And I'm into real estate. I just started that recently. I own a lounge, own a restaurant.
You do commercial real estate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Commercial real estate, residential real estate. Okay. I just started recently. You know, something I just want to give a try and see how it goes. But so far, so good. It's good. You know, I do Airbnbs and Turo. You know,
that's what's up, man.
well. Yeah.
So let's get into it a little bit, man. Where exactly are you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Oh yeah.
From Africa.
The real one, not your fake ones here, man.
I'm Nigerian, and yeah.
Hey, so how was it for you as far as the environment growing up for you, man?
Yeah, growing up, I'll say, so they have, you know, they do have silver spoon, golden spoon. I don't think I even have no spoon. You know what I'm saying? No spoon. We use our head. It's just, you know, the back route was something that like opened my eyes and mind to, you know, get ready for the future. Where I came from is just a regular. I wasn't from no rich family, but we were average though. You know, we get to eat every day. Got cars, and you know, it's just a regular.
Oh, I just want to break the ice, man. Hey, is it like y'all got to go out and find y'all food and kill it, and then eat it, and then
So,
eat it?
hey, I'm glad we're doing this. I need to let everybody know
Is it a city
what
over
they
there?
portray here about Africa is not. It's not. Africa is a rich continent. Africa is really rich, especially Nigeria. You see how Afrobeat is going now. You see the music industry. It's really, really heavy. So no, we don't chase animals. We don't have spears. We don't try to get out like that. Yeah, we don't do all of that. We don't. We don't. We're smart people.
Right, man.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in the States though?
I've been in the United States 6 years now. 6 years and some months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You enjoy it more than Africa?
I'll say yes.
Oh yeah.
To some extent though. To some extent, I really miss Africa right now, you know. But soon I'm gonna go back and just go visit, come back. I just gotta stay stable first.
All right, that was gonna be my next question though. How often do you go?
I've not gone back since I've been here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm not. So last year I was supposed to go, but the business came really rough. Like it was a lot going on. So I just keep doing different things. So it clashes with my plans whenever I try to do stuff. So I couldn't make it.
So you got any siblings or?
Yeah, we're 5.
All y'all over here? Or just...
So I have my other brother here and my little sister here. But one of my brothers go and come. Okay. Not everybody likes to be here or come here. You just prefer visiting.
So I know, you know, just from being over here all the time, and you from over there, your people is probably still over there. Do you be homesick more than often?
I mean, I just miss my mom and my dad actually, you know, but that's why we have phones. You know? Sometimes I get to be on the phone with them for over 2-3 hours, you know, just to have that bond. But soon all of that's going to be, you know, going to come to an end soon. I'm trying to get them over here so they can come have fun like me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as a young man coming up, what was your desires or what you wanted to be when you got older?
Yeah, so at first, my dream was to become a doctor. That was it. But I knew I was playing the whole time. It was just a joke. So I came here. I came here with Cleveland State, but I did transfer to Tri-C. So I started with nursing. But I was trying to do nursing and do other stuff like buy cars and sell cars. I used to do that too, you know. But it was just too much. The classes. The schedule, the assignments was just a lot. So I decided to like put an end to the nursing course and I did something easy, filmmaking and video production. Oh really? Yeah, I have a degree in that as well. You know, and back home too, I had a degree in marine engineering. Oh okay. Yeah, so I used to be in the Navy. So yeah, that's it. All right, so. So let's take a step back into buying and the selling of the cars. Was it like old cars? So I do Copart. I have membership with Copart, IAA. Buy cars from, you know, people as well. See someone post something on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, I buy it. And when I'm talking about cars, I don't mean like the luxury cars. I mean those Toyota Camrys and Nissans, regular cars. I could buy it for $5,000, clean it up, fix any problem it has, and I'll sell it for ×2 of whatever I bought it for, or ×3, and that way I save my money. Yeah. So like coming from over there and over here, man, you could have been anything. You could have went and been a doctor or a lawyer or a firefighter. What made you pick the entrepreneur route? You could have stayed in the military. What made you be an entrepreneur?
I know this episode is getting really good, but today's episode is sponsored by Life's a Gamble, Double Nothing Clothing. Have you guys want to check out our merch yet? Well, you can do so while watching this episode right now. I'm going to leave the description down at the bottom, but we got new dad hats, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you need, we got. It's a story that everybody can relate to, so you might as well go ahead and cop one for yourself or for a friend, though. But we greatly appreciate it. Hit the link, cop some merch. Back to the episode.
You're right. I thought of doing the entrepreneur stuff because I think it was from the root. My parents, my mom and my dad, they've been hustlers. My mom used to be a teacher, but she got done with that and she started hustling. You know, my dad, the same thing. So I think I had that vibe from them. I had that, you know, the power from them, the energy. So I picked up and I got here. Getting here, I didn't want to just sit down working for nobody. I mean, I did a couple of jobs, you know, but I didn't want to just keep up with that. I just had to start with something. That's how I started the car. The car was the first thing I ever did as a business, you know, standing on my own.
Oh, like a real paperwork business?
Paperwork business.
Or not like just a hustle, like how?
Yeah.
Okay. So so fast forward now to, you know, your establishment in Africa. What made you, where you come up with the business name?
So the name was my idea.
Okay.
So my ex actually wanted me to do that because she's a good cook. So she said she was gonna handle the cooking part while I handle the run around managerial part and the financing, the capital. So she said she was gonna do the cooking. I was like, cool. So we started. At first, Africa wasn't the way I pictured it. It was supposed to be just a takeout restaurant.
Oh, really?
That was what the idea was. But I got a couple of spaces. I got 4 spaces before I got this final one. So all the spaces were like small, wasn't giving me, the CDs were like on my bag. The parking lot wasn't enough, or, you know, it was just one thing after the other. Yeah. So I finally got this one, the space right here on Mayfield, and boom.
All right, so once you had your vision, you know what I mean, on what you wanted to do, what was like some steps you took towards that?
Yeah, first of all, I had a business plan. I went to some people. I don't even know a lot of people here, but I went to some grown folks, you know, people like my architect. He's late, so rest in peace. Mr. Rory, he was one of the people who really gave me instance like ideas on how to go about the business at that time. You know, he was giving me free games. He told me books to read. He told me website to go check and, you know, learn how other people run their business, like a restaurant business.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and I was meeting up with people, asking questions, people who've done it before. Some people didn't want to tell me nothing. I can mention their names, but I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep it.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
They never wanted to help me, but today they feeling bad. Because it was more like I took some of their customers and shit.
Right.
You know, it is what it is. So a lot of people, when you need help, they won't want to come through. But when they see you do the stuff and, you know, go past what the level is supposed to be, they know it's not no joke.
Right.
So it was just like that.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. People always do that. Like, I done been shut out. I got a clothing brand also that I do, and I just needed help, man. More people was just not responding, or you know what I'm saying. So, but you still figure things out, and
True.
when they get to where they get to, they gonna feel the same way how them people feel, though.
Yeah.
Hey, so what artists do you listen to kind of keep you uppity, like keep you motivated?
So for my Turo, there's a guy called Pushman Mitch.
I mean, 3 of them.
Pushman Mitch is one of them. Then I have this guy called Ali Good X Energy. He's into trucking, like the trucking business.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So these are like people who are the credit stuff I told you about. These are people I watch, especially on IG, Instagram. I watch their videos, their reels. Like I learn a lot from them. You know, they Pushman Mitch was actually one of the people who pushed me to getting to know how to use the credit right. You know, credit card, getting your credit limit, your credit line, booming. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do before, you know, you can start a business. But a lot of people think business is just about capital. It's not about capital.
Right.
You can have the money, but start the business and it might not go as you planned it. You lose all that money. But if you have credit, you start the business with a credit, you know not to mess up.
Well, for sure. Man, that's just one thing we learned over in our 20s, where I know for me, I understand credit now. You know, as we were talking before this, like, credit really is king. You know, coming from where we come from, East Cleveland, cash is what's mostly people look at. When we see stacks of money, we go, I gotta run this up. But it's a easier way to do it with the credit side. You mentioned you was reading books, man. You mind sharing a couple of them that you touched upon?
Yeah. So there's this is an African book though. It was by Chinua Achebe. He's an African man, an old man. You know, he wrote about, you know, business, growing a business and connection. Same stuff I talked about. Gotta learn to know people, you gotta meet people, you gotta come out of your comfort zone. He was the one who taught me about leaving people who are not ready to scale up. You're not leaving them just to let them die, but leaving them going to search for it and coming back to lift them up. You know, I learned that from that book. The book was written in the year 1985, and I got that from my dad's library. My dad has like a little library in the house where we have books stacked up, a bookshelf. So I read books from there. That was one of the books that really motivated me too as well. And I got another one from a man called Ali Salami. You know, he talked more about gaining business, gaining business and pushing people's part to gaining success. Right. That was the name of the book. So yeah, that's one other person. These are like old books. These are books that not no recent book right now, but these are books that I really read from and, you know, motivated me a lot.
Yeah, I read a couple of them myself, man. And going back to another thing, we wasn't reading books a lot, man. That's crazy how reading books can be informational, really, though. I read The Four Agreements, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and that kind of switched my whole line of thinking. I didn't even know I can think like this, you know what I'm saying, which is mind-blowing. So was you like a, sort of like a shy person coming up? Shy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So how did you come up out of that, your comfort zone?
Yeah, actually the restaurant business really did that.
Okay. Because
I get to meet people, I get to go introduce myself to people, you know, I get to explain my business to people. Before, I don't stand people. I can't stand nobody. I don't even come out.
Right.
You know, but with this business, I had to know that I have to stand for myself. I have to go introduce myself, you know, introduce the business to people, tell them what we do as a business. You know, it's just, that really brought me out of my comfort zone. You know?
And I just wanted to share, like, any young person watching this, man, you gotta get out your comfort zone to really be what you, to really reach your full potential, though. You can't be scared. You just can't be scared out here.
Hold up, wait. I know this episode is getting really good, but today's episode is sponsored by Christopher Lee's Fragrances. This goes out to all my fellas, man. Looking good is only half the battle. You gotta smell good also. So this right here, the Boss Cologne, I can guarantee you have women stopping you in your tracks, asking you questions like, ooh, what you got on? Or give you compliments like, damn, you smell good as hell. So look, if you want to smell like a boss, go to ChristopherLeesFragrances.com and go ahead and copy one. To my ladies, if you tired of your man come outside smelling like nothing, go to ChristopherLeesFragrances.com and go ahead and copy one. You can use my discount code of DON96 to get 10% off your total purchases. So again, hit the link in my bio. Go ahead and copy some Boss Cologne, man. Peace.
So what do you think is most important when running a business, man? Mental toughness, ambition, or faith?
I'll say mental toughness.
Elaborate a little bit. Why you say that?
So not everybody's built for wherever comes, you know, in a business. But you just gotta be strong mentally.
Yeah.
You know not to break down. And I think consistency comes with that too as well. If you're doing one thing, keep doing it every day, every time, every minute. It's definitely gonna scale up. You know, me starting Africa, there are times that it's slow.
Yeah.
The time that's really, really, really bubbling. You know, but the slow part, the slow times don't make me want to give up.
Right.
It only pushes me up to want to do more, so I can extend and go, just keep going. It's just one thing about it. It's just the mental state got to be straight. If you're not straight mentally, if you're not ready for it, if you're not ready for the push, you're gonna fall.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep going.
And how do you kind of like work on to having a strong mind? Or is that something that could be worked on?
Having a strong mind, I think, is based on the people you have around you. So I'm gonna say this: I had with this business, I was able to get together a team, and me being the head of that team, I wouldn't want to fall, just so it looks like, oh, I had these people come around, leave whatever they got going on, just to come support the business, and then I fall.
Right.
You know, I know they look up to me, so I gotta keep striving. I gotta keep going.
All right, I just run into my next question, man. Do you think you need a team to be successful, or you can do it by yourself?
And having a team makes you go farther than you expect. But not having a team is going to keep you there. But how would you learn? Bringing different ideas is going to scale you up. But if you want to keep doing stuff on your own, it works. It works too. You just got to keep reading, you know, listening. You're still going to read. Reading is I think reading books and watching videos is a part of, I think that's a teamwork too. Because you're learning from somebody. That's somebody's book you're reading. You're learning from somebody. So it's the same thing. You having people around. Those people, they read something, they bring it to you. That's the idea they're sharing with you. You know, someone has something in mind, they come share with you. You're learning from them. Same way you go read a book or watch a reel, watch a video, you're learning from somebody. So I think it comes hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's teamwork.
So like from a person that don't have a team, let's just say starting from scratch or something, how would you go about building one, really? When you got an idea of a business you want to start, and like, how would you go about it?
Okay, so when I started Africa, I started out with my ex, my sister, and I have a friend who was more like a brother to me here. So I knew everybody was gonna be able to be fit. Like I was gonna be able to fit them in one, you know, one department or one position or the other. So I had to, you know, bring them together, talk to them. I was like, oh, this is the dream, this is the vision, this is what I wanna achieve, and you know, everybody knew a part to play. So we took it up and we started doing, you know, work. Everybody did their own part. I did my part. That way, I built that team. Right. You know, I was the one who approached them. I walked to them. Some people approached me and told me what they could do. So I was like, if you can do this, I want to see how you did it or how you gonna do it. So everybody put in work. I put in my own work, my own part. They do, and that way the team grows.
It's crazy.
If someone who's there to draw me back, I cut them off ASAP.
No warning.
Right.
Right.
I don't want no excuses.
Yo, for sure, man.
That's how it is.
Hey, so I gotta ask, have you ever thought about quitting?
Yeah, a lot of time. Every day I want to quit.
Why you ain't quit then?
So if I quit, who's gonna pay my mortgage?
Right.
Who's gonna send money to my mom and my dad? You know, I got a lot of responsibilities back home. You know, coming from Nigeria, it's different. It's a different currency. It's different opportunities. So that motivates me to not want to quit. You know, sometimes I get tired. I get overwhelmed. I get so overwhelmed that I just want to quit. I just want to break down. But I think back. I'd be like, nah,
came too
I'm
far anyway.
Somewhere, I'm going somewhere. So I just gotta keep fighting. You know.
So what would you say your failures teach you, man?
My what?
Failures.
My failures actually. So I say the word resilience. You know, just teach me to bounce back. You know, once I try to do something and it don't work the way I want it, I pick one or two things from it, and I just bounce back and try to do it another way, not the same way I did it. I try to do it another way, and I get it right this time.
Yeah, like actually learning from your mistakes, for sure.
Learning from my mistake.
So what does the phrase "product of your environment" mean to you?
Yeah, back home, you get to see. You're 27, right?
About to be,
About to be 27. Back home, you see young guys who are like 20, 18, who are making moves.
For real?
Yeah. They have things you never expect. They will have like mansions, you know, fly cars.
They got diamonds in the ground or something.
No. So the thing is work is hard work. I promise you, it is hard work. Like a lot of young people in Africa, it's coming from that background, and you know the family, them seeing their family not getting what they want. They leave that family, like they leave their family and just go. Just same thing I did. I won't say I left my family, but America is a land of opportunity, and I know me coming here, there's no how I'm gonna be slipping on it. I know I'm gonna work to get to where I want to be at. So that's how it is. Like a lot of these young guys in Africa right now, you go to Africa, you see them. They don't play. They hustle. You see them on TikTok. They doing contents. They keep doing stuff. You see them. They own properties. They do real estate. So I don't want to see something like that and not want to be a part of that success. I'm gonna do something too. You know, that's how it is.
So like, can you give me a few examples? Like, what's big business out there in Africa?
So the oil. Like a lot of people, they deal in. So Africa is a place that has oil. We do have oil on the ground. A lot of people have, you know, refineries. A lot of people do Instagram content creating. That's good money too. But one big thing in Africa is music.
Oh really?
Yeah. Music.
I've been kind of seeing that's like on the rise, man.
Music is something that really gives a lot of our artists money. And yeah. That's it.
Who or what inspire you?
I'll say my is it like
family?
No family?
No family. Like somebody or a person, a successful person or a famous person, anybody really that you kind of look into like, yeah, I want.
I tell you, I got a couple of them though. But if I say one person who started with the whole motivation was there's this guy. He's called he does this credit thing too. He's called SRT Shack. He has a detail company as well. He has his own wash products like car product. Yeah. His name is SRT Shack Live. He's on Instagram. He's a young guy who I see with lots of luxury cars. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I want to get like that.
No, facts though. That's like how you
I want to get like that. His house alone is something really motivating. So when I see his stuff, I really wish I had stuff like that too. I mean, I'm going to it. I'm going towards it right now.
Absolutely.
That's the stage I'm in right now.
So like, what's the hardest part when running the business?
Consistency. A lot of people are not consistent. You know, if you're not running a business, if you're not keeping up with one thing, like doing things, the same thing over and over again, but adding a little twist to it, you're gonna fall. You know, that's the hard part. You just gotta keep pushing. A lot of people gonna come with bad reviews as well. That's bound to happen. Like in my business right now, someone can come right now and eat and be like, "Oh wow, this tastes good. This is really nice." You know, but the next person comes, it's probably not what they have a taste for, but they just want to try it out, and they shut the business down with a bad review. You know, that really is something that it really weakens me, and I just reach out to the team and be like, "Yo, we gotta do better." You know, but that still won't let me want to just give up on the business. I still stay consistent. We still keep doing the same thing we do over and over again, and the same people who gives us a bad review, they come back again to try something else. You know, it's just,
most definitely.
that's how it is.
Hey, so I gotta ask, you got any children?
No, I don't.
Do you want any kids?
Yeah, I do. I do want max 3, minimum 2.
Do the genders matter?
Yeah.
You gotta have a little more.
I want to start with a girl.
Oh yeah.
A girl.
Yeah, man, girls are so precious. I got 2 of them myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You gonna love it though, and you gonna develop patience if you ain't already got it, for sure.
The reason why I don't want to have it right now is because I know what comes with having kids. You know, I want to be at a stage in my life where I don't have to, you know, think of going broke or not being able to take care of my kids. You know, so I just want to get it done at the right time.
Absolutely. If I could go back, I would wait until later on I was older and more established. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a sacrifice that you got to take now, which is taking away time, trying to pursue money. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, that's the boat I'm in right now, though. But if you a young person out here and you watching this shit, just slow down on them kids, man. They gonna come for sure.
Slow down.
So, what does your life look like as far as legacy, man, for you in the future?
I just see myself, you know, achieving everything I dream of. You know, I dream of going past the sky. I know a lot of people say the sky's your limit. No, it's not. I'm gonna go past it.
You gonna just stick with the one African lounge, or is this gonna be another one? Can we get an exclusive on the Downs Talk, man?
I'm going past this. Like Africa is gonna be in Atlanta. Africa's gonna be in LA. Africa's gonna be in New York. Africa's going everywhere. You know, it's not just even Africa. I got another company, it's Tier 1 Comforts. That's the Airbnb, the Turo. You know, I want to do all of that in states, Atlanta, Miami. You know, spread it out.
No, absolutely.
Have people.
Facts, for sure. So, I was like the other business ventures that you got, the real estate and the Turo and things like that. That's more so like your side businesses. So I just was assuming that Africa is kind of like your main.
Africa is the main one.
Okay, right. So, man, if you can meet 3 people in the world, it don't matter, who would they be? They gotta be alive though.
Yeah, I want to meet Jackie Chan.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 2 more.
That man's he's really a motivation. Jackie Chan. I want to meet I want to meet, what's his name again? I want to meet Burna Boy, the artist.
Yep.
You know, he's really an example of consistency. He's someone who he never backs out. He keeps coming, giving us hits. People like that, people I look up to as well.
He from your same country?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nigeria. I don't go to concerts. I don't do choir and stuff, so I never met him.
Right.
But I know one day I'll be able to have him in Africa.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And another guy I want to meet, Pushman Mitch.
In
Atlanta.
Okay.
The Turo guy.
Really?
Something I want to do.
It's coming soon, man, for sure.
Soon.
So what's like 3 words or a phrase that kind of you say to yourself to keep you in consistent mode?
I'll say keep fighting. Consistency. Same word I keep saying it over and over again. You understand? Because that word, I really it was Mr. Rory, the man I told you who motivates me. He keeps talking about that word, consistency. It's something you want to keep doing. Yeah. Consistency is not about doing just one thing. It's about doing different things, but keep it up. Just keep doing different things. That way you populate, and grace. Yeah. Those are the 3 words.
So what advice would you give to someone that's like in their early 20s, coming up trying to figure things out, man?
If you're in your early 20s, first of all, slow down on them kids.
Yeah.
slow down on them kids and stay focused. You know, a lot of people a lot of your friends are gonna be like, oh, you backing out on us. We started from the scratch, and now you don't work that way. Yeah, I gotta go. You know, I gotta go get better, and probably come back to you since you're not ready to go do something for yourself. You know, that's what it is. I'm gonna just tell young guys out there, 20s, females, just do whatever you love doing. Just do it. Do great at it. Don't let nobody talk you down or make you wanna fall off of the train. It's bound to happen. A lot of people gonna talk you down. They're gonna wanna say words that are never motivating, but you just gotta keep fighting. Do your thing.
And I kind of want to piggyback off of what you said. Do not give up on your dreams just because they don't happen right away, or somebody you love said it ain't gonna work. If you want to do it, put it in your head, make a business plan, and really attack it. You know what I'm saying? You never know when, but just keep it going. So I'm gonna take his word, consistency, for sure. Hey, you wanna shout out your social medias, man?
Let's get it. Africa Taste and Lounge. On IG, we are AFRIKA_taste TASTE_and_AND_lounge LOUNGE. Go check us out. We're here on Mayfield, South Euclid. Thank you. South Euclid, Mayfield, and soon we're also in Africa_ATL Atlanta. We're coming soon. Africa Atlanta next year. We coming.
You got a month?
Huh?
You got a month on there? When next year?
I'll probably see around June.
Oh, okay. Really? Yeah.
Yeah, June. Africa Atlanta, June 2024. And go check us out on Facebook, Africa Taste and Lounge.
Yeah. And you know I'm gonna have all them ats and them links down at the bottom of this.
Sure.
I know how we do, man. Flow vodka only on the Don's Talk. We only drink the best.
Let's get it.
I want to say salute, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep being consistent.
Thank you.
To success, man.
To success. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm a shy person too, so I don't do well with cameras and stuff.